Alright, good morning everybody. So, we were on GU's... Yeah. Anybody can tell that I'm tired. So, we were on GU last night stating the fact that we were making lower high points. And we were forming some sort of descending triangle. We were more or less on M30 because H1 was a bit too boxy. So, we are in a counter trend for this H4 structure. Now there is possibly some confluence around 23.6% based off of this resistance possibly turning support, but seeing how this is still maintaining a downtrend structure and we broke this low right here to now we're in a lower low formation, and then when this finds a level of support we can draw our fibs again and then go from there. So, in reality, we are trying to get to 38.2%, right? And then seeing of how these candles are forming with this cross of the SMA and EMA here, and a majority of bearish candles. We are now in the counter trend of this. So, as long as it maintains this point right here, we are still good for this counter trend, which is just a lower time frame downtrend. Right. Going on to GJ. So GJ is interesting right now because we did find a level of resistance, and we were stating last night that we are maintaining higher low points, right? On these lower time frames, still like M30, we're still on a uptrend. So I wouldn't necessarily consider this. This right here is just a break of a minor level of support. So nothing too major, but the fact that we're at this trend line, that we're able to draw off of H1 to where, if we want to modify it a bit so the angle isn't so steep, we can too. On top of that, so we are looking for some sort of possible transition right around this time frame, just because all this it's been bounced off of. So we're still aiming for that negative 61.8% based off of H4. Which, yeah, unless if something significant happens on these lower time frames, such as break of M15 or M30, minor level of resistance, we might not get to it today. But that is essentially what we are looking for, though, is a nice transition right around these time frames. So, and if you look here too, we're starting to get some exhaustion as well. Alright. So let's just pay attention and monitor of how these time frames are forming, because nothing's technically broken yet. Alright. Hey you. Excuse me. So we are, definitely counter trending now, and we have confluence right around 38.2%, which we did state was the first main area to be cautious with. Let's go ahead and delete some of this stuff right in here. And if you look here, we are having some buyer's exhaustion and some nice bearish moves. Even on these lower time frames, we were all stating the fact that we were maintaining lower high points. So, fib from A to B. Just, keep in mind where we're at. Retrace to 61.8%. And yeah, we're almost there. Probably about, I'd say 20 pips away from where we're at. Yeah, give or take. So we're almost to that first area. Alright. So let's just keep in mind this downtrend. Alright. And going on to US30. So yeah, US30 is just not being completely clean right now. Look at all these like consolidation slash like exhaustion on these time frames right here. Right. Now, given overall, we are still very bullish on this pair. So we were forming all these lower high points right in here. Right now, that is the main lower high point. But we are getting some exhaustion already. And that can kind of be seen on several different time frames still too. So H1 is maintaining this resistance right here. Yeah, but we are possibly starting to get some higher low points too, like this little consolidation area. So let's just wait for some more data to come in, start giving us a bit of, like, I would really like a higher low point. At least on H1, I really would not count this quite yet. For H1, I'll just leave it more or less to M30. Or at least a spread of these SMA and EMAs on this time frame. Just to really show that, okay, buyers are really starting to come in. Because this, yeah, I wouldn't even count this as on M30 yet either. Because all it is just, yeah, it's push down, maintain this level right here, formed higher low points, but it's only on M15, so it's nothing like significant, because we could easily break back down into this downtrend. So yeah, I would wait for a nice clean form of a higher low point, at least at the minimum, to indicate more buyers pressure starting to come in. Because right now we're just kind of neutral in this area. Alright. On H1, yeah, technically we are still maintaining this uptrend. But just how it's forming on H4 and on these lower time frames, just it does not give me a lot of confidence quite yet. Alright. So that's about it. Let's have a good day, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.